The young fire agreed.
How would you suggest me to start? What is the order of the devas I should consume? Should I start with the young Yamadharma? Or should I start with Indra? Or should I think the birds of the same plumage belong together and start with Agni?
Meanwhile, in the Devaloka, hearing their names being uttered by the Vadavanala, faster than you can say the word flame, our dear deities, otherwise known for their serenity and poise, clutched their chest as their hearts performed a backwards flip. Just like a seasoned dance troupe performing their signature routine, the three deities elegantly tumbled from their seats, synchronized down to their last gasp of fear. Meanwhile, Lord Mahavishnu looked unfazed. With a twinkle in his eyes, he continued, "You should start with the eldest Deva, of course. Deva Mahaapa, or the great ocean, was created before every Deva was born. He is the eldest and has been there from the very beginning. You should start with him, of course." The young Vadavanala innocently agreed.
How do I go to this Deva? I have no feet.
We can arrange any transport you like. Goddess Ganga is headed in the same direction as luck would have it. She can take you there, said Lord Mahavishnu, thrilled that the corsairs have shifted from the Devas to the Nadi Mukhya Devi Ganga. Mother Ganga's divine composure went off into a puff of smoke as she looked at Lord Mahavishnu in horror. "Oh Lord, I do not possess the strength to bear the Aurava's scorching heat," she said. Neither could Devi Yamuna or Sindhu or all the other rivers present there.
I can't take any form of transport, Janardhana. I must only be carried by a maiden of the highest purity,
the Vadava said meanwhile. Mahavishnu asked of Devi Saraswati equally if she would take the fire to the coasts.
It does not matter if I can. I won't take a single step without my father's consent,
Devi Saraswati said aloud. Devi Saraswati suddenly remembered the curse of the Surabhis. "You will bear this scorching responsibility willingly," they had decreed.
So this is the scorching responsibility, I believe,
she wondered. Her thoughts were interrupted by Lord Mahavishnu as he spoke to Pitamaha Brahma. "The maiden who heeds no words except those of her father, a maiden of true purity. Pitamaha Brahma, your daughter is indeed the right fit. She is the only one who can travel with such a fire." Grandfather Brahma caressed her young head affectionately and clarified to her. "My dear child, the Devas need your help. My blessings will ensure that you will be the only one in the entire universe who can hold the Vadavanala. However, you are smack in the middle of another puzzle. The Vahni you are to carry to the western coast is a scorching fire that is capable of decimating all of creation. If you travel on the surface of the earth, you can travel much faster, but the heat will be more. The surroundings will become scorched of any vegetation. Although, if you take an underground route, the heat will be bearable, but you can only walk. Are you sure you are up for this responsibility?"
Yes, Father, I am here only to do your bidding. This blazing fire menaces the very existence of all the divine beings. Should I alone have to bear the torment to secure their well-being? It would be a minor price to pay for this daunting expedition,
said the Devi.
Oh Lord Mahavishnu, I agreed to take Vadavanala to his destination.
She volunteered aloud. The denizens showered her with flowers and fragrant dravyams. Lord Mahavishnu reminded her, "Whenever you are in doubt or in any tough situation, just think of me and I will come to your aid." Pitradesham vinanaham padamekamapi kvachit gacchami tasmat kopyanya upayaschintyatam hare tatsvarupam viditvaivam samabhyetya pitamaham tamabravit vasudevo devakaryamidam kuru nanyatha shakyate netum vadavo agnirmahabalaha adrishtadosham muktve mam kumarim danayam tava tachrutva vishnuna proktam kumarim tanayam tada shirasyadhaya sasnehamuvacha prapitamaha yahi devi suram sarvam sarvan rakshatvam bhayamagatan vinikshipatvam nitvainam vadavam lavanambhasi piturvakyam hisa shrutva pravocha shruti lakshana. Granddad used to say that the holy Narada Puranam talks about how the Vadavanala can spread easily once it enters the mortal world. So the Devas ask the Vadavanala how they can keep it contained until Devi Saraswati takes her to the mighty ocean. The Vadavagni tells them, Devi Saraswati's transmission of me into the mortal world can only be done by the touch of he who stood the peril of fatality to save the world. So the Devas went to Lord Shiva, the drinker of the terrible Kalakuta poison, to help give the fire to Saraswati. Lord Shiva agrees. Dear Saraswati, here is the Vadavanala contained in a bronze vessel for you. My touch will prevent the fire from scorching and spreading everywhere. It will remain cool to the touch for a period of 4 hours only. After this, you will have to go underground to recover yourself from the heat. It is going to be a bumpy ride, but only you will ever achieve this, O brave maiden. Also, you have to travel to sage Uttanaka's ashramam in the lower covers of the Chandrashila peak. There is a tall and stout plaksha tree there. You will have to enter the mortal realm by exiting the tree. Lord Shiva said. You won't believe what is in store. Our next episode is going to be a thrilling adventure you will want to replay. Ancient Anecdotes Minis.